Hello everybody, this is XenoCat82543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection for the PSP. We're not going to even bother with these Mount Ordeal's enemies. You ambushed me? Really? Really? You got the ambush. This feels weird and wrong. Like, seriously, you're not even worth killing. I've already got all the levels I need. We're gonna head into this door. It's the Cave of Trials. We will need to come back here a second time with Edward, but I want to get through here with as many people as possible. And... okay. Yes, we wish to test ourselves. There are a lot of secret passages here, and I don't know where they all are off the top of my head. But there are a lot of secret passages. But there aren't many new enemies. I want to say there's one down here. Nope. Oh, this is a secret passage, duh. Hello. We can probably just fight through some of these things. Yang is pretty powerful. I feel like I should point that out. Yang is pretty good at high levels. We're not going to get much experience from this. I haven't even shown off Porum and Palom and Porum, who do know a lot of spells. They've learned all the spells, basically. Yeah, Palom has all the spells. Porum also has all the spells. They figured it all out, you know. So they've learned all their spells. So, you know, they're good on that front. It's very possible that they won't if you don't do that grind, which is part of why I did that grind in the Giant of Babel, was also just so Palom and Porum would have all their spells going for them. Because that's really what I'm looking for on them, is having access to those really high tier spells. Mostly it's Fire and Holy, not so much Arise on Porum, because she does learn that very late, but we got Arise on Porum. This is the way forward, I think. I don't know this area very well. I feel like there should be a thing. These enemies are very easy at this point. I mean, we've seen all of these enemies before, so it's not like it's... This is going to be a problem just because there's 4 enemies and I only have 3 people who can do physical attacks. So bio. I mean, I have a ton of MP on Palom, so it's not a huge deal. Palom's good. I feel like there's a secret passage over here that I'm missing. I don't care. It's all enemies that we could have seen in underground places. There's definitely a secret passage that I'm missing right now. Could we not get blood feasted? Can they not ambush me, please? Like, that would be really nice. Mostly just for the time it takes. Like, I don't want to deal with them. I can afford to pay the, like, fee. Oh, I should be floating. Yeah, we should be floating because these things. Thanks for the reminder, game. Porum has plenty of MP, but... I mean, this is just... If I can fight through the battle really quickly, I'll do it, but... Maybe I'm not missing anything on this floor. Hold on. I think we're good for this floor. I think it's just the one secret passage there. This feels too much like a way forward. Okay, remedy. We're not even floating anymore. This is great. Good. Time to take a bunch of damage that I don't need to be taking. Oh. Yeah, float. Let's not get hit by any more quakes. It's not like they're scary, they're just obnoxious. Jeez, so much lag. Though that looks super suspicious. Go away, random enemies. This is just a dead end. Yeah, I remember that. I've gone through this dungeon before, but only like once. So, not as familiar with this dungeon, since it's, you know, new to this version. You know what you can do? Kiraga. Let's Kiraga up. Just make sure that we're all nice and healed. Goodbye, baths. I do not care about potions. I don't care. I'm not going to take a potion. It's just a waste of inventory space. Hello, Arachne. That the way down is the way forward. Well, I know there's this, and then I know there's a secret passage somewhere on this floor. I mean, the earthquakes are nothing. Sid, stop being slow. I want to say Palm's MP for actually difficult fights. Phoenix down. It's not there. It's there. Finding my way through the secret passages blindly is fun. Yeah, Sid is really an underwhelming character at this point, honestly. I find Sid to be the least relevant character. I don't know. I'm taking him along right now, but he's pretty underwhelming. We get a Hypno Crown, which can be equipped by someone. That's a Palom exclusive. It's only available for them. For whoever it can. So that is Palom exclusive. The other thing that we found earlier is Eddie exclusive, so can't use that right now. But we'll have it for Edward when we get back through. Come back here. Secret passage here. There's a lot of secret passages in this dungeon. Cat Ear Hood, I think that's for Porum? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to be floating. Silly me. But, I mean, Porum's magic defense is really high right now. Just go away, Arachne. I wish I had brought my Ice Claw. That was a mistake. Not bringing that. Let's stop taking damage from Quakes. And then we'll heal up next turn that she gets. I'm not really that scared of most of the enemies here. I mean, this is going to be mildly annoying, the Fyras, but yeah. There's nothing really new here. It's all enemies we've seen before. You still have way too much health for who you are, Evil Dreamers. We can afford a Quake here. Does a lot of damage. Quake is strong. This is not a passage. I'm just trying to figure out where the secret passage forward is. Doesn't look like it's there. Looks like it's a long backtrack, I think. I think it checks out with my memory of, like, walking through this place once. This is not a way forward. Yeah. There's a remedy there. Thanks, Young. Porum leveled up. That's kind of what it is. Level ups just happen. We get a white tiger mask, which I think is for Yang. I'm remembering all these right. That's cool. There's a lot of really specific equipment, character-specific equipment in here for the characters that weren't in the party the whole time. So, you know, this is where you go if you want to get stuff for the twins, Yang, Sid, and Eddie. I mean, these Belphegors just don't stand much of a chance at all. I think that's everything here. We got the white tiger mask. Yeah, I think we're good for this floor. I think that's all the secret passages on this level. Again, only walked through this dungeon once. So, if I get things wrong, there's a good reason for that. It's that I don't really know where I'm going. Which I really should, but I don't. Oh my gosh, that's so much lag. What is with that lag? But yeah, this is the exit to the next floor. Trying to see what I remember about each floor. Oh good, we have to float again. We'll do that after the battle. This feels kind of like a way forward, but not really. Right, this is a dead end. Meant to tease you. This is the way to that chest cottage over there. This is definitely a quaking kind of battle. We're gonna Kiraga for healing, because healing is good. This is a battle I'm going to use a Quake in. I have a lot. Palom's got so much MP I can afford to basically Quack every battle. And we'll probably be fine. Let's get just topped off, except for Sid. Because Sid is bad. Quake is very powerful. It's so good. I'm gonna say this. No, that's not the secret passage. Thought that was the secret passage. Thanks for your being useless, Sid. Sid is just not as good as Cecil or Yang. Yeah, he's so... yeah. Oh, there's the secret passage. You basically just have to Kira up Sid, and it's... like, really, Sid? Why do you require so much babysitting? Here, Sid, have some health. Quake. That's how you get to this one. This is the red cap. That's for Edward, I believe. So, you know, no one gets that right away. I don't think that's Sid's. I think that's Eddie's. But, you know, we'll get to see what it does when we get Eddie back in our party. Which is the next step. Once we get through here the first time, we get to come back through here a second time with Eddie. Probably instead of Sid, because Sid is kind of garbage. I don't know. Sid is just not that good. Yang's doing great damage. The twins are pulling their weight as a black mage and a white mage, you know. They're not failing. They're perfectly capable of being mages. And Palom, I would argue, is actually a better black mage than Rydia. If you don't care about having access to the summons. Palom is just better at the actual spells. Takes less experience to get them, too. Like, Palom will pretty much guaranteed have Quake at this point, because he learns that super early. Flare is up in the air, but... I mean, he'll learn Flare before Rydia learns Flare. This is the way out, yeah. I mean, there's a secret passage down here. For a brave suit, which is for you. Just gonna double check something. I'm just double checking other people's equipment. We haven't found anything new for you, no. You're still just kind of boring old Sid. Nothing here is going to be for Cecil. That would be just unfair. I don't feel like taking the Vampire Bat encounter. I think there's maybe one more chest? I'm not sure. We can run away from these encounters. Was this just a teaser? Because there's definitely like a little way down there. Sure. Whatever. Keep missing. Now you blood feast. Yang, why can't you run? I guess because they haven't gotten their turns yet. Although we can still run away when one of them hasn't had a turn yet. No thanks. I'm gonna keep running from a lot of battles. I was like, I knew there's something. It's an extra siren, which is fine. I got 73 of those now. We should use... You know who needs MP? Yang needs MP. Definitely. And I'm gonna give this to Porum, since she's kind of low on health. I think that's it for this floor. Yeah. That's it for this floor. Next floor, yay! We'll probably do, this is probably going to be the last floor I explore. That looks very sus, but it's not the way forward. Or it's not the way to a chest. Come on. Let me run. I'm surprised we haven't seen any of the new enemies here. I mean, there's one that's rare, but there's one that's not that rare that I'm surprised we haven't seen yet. Because there are a couple of new enemies. And by a couple, I literally mean like 2. Hello, Siren. Should be all the sirens here. All the free ones. Go away. Go away. Belphegors, I'll fight you because you're very fast to take out. Like, I don't know, like they put the walls there, but you can just walk right by them. I'm pretty sure that's intended to be misleading. I don't want this fight. Like, none of these fights matter. We've already seen all these enemies. They're already all in the bestiary, because they're all underground enemies. There's a remedy. I believe that secret passage is further up. Get over there. You're not going to do anything. Sid. Go away, Belphegors. Give me your measly amounts of experience. Yeah, we want to go over to the left here. Chimera Brains! This is an enemy I definitely wanted to see again. You do not need to do that. Yay, Frost Blast. Ow! Oh, right, we have a lot of health. That's why. That's why that hurt. It's percentage based, and we have more health. They actually do give a decent amount of experience, though. That should be plenty. For now. I don't want this fight. Actually. No. It's too many enemies. Oh, like this. There's a secret passage over here, right? Yeah. Robe of Lords. I think this is for Palom. It's not. Porum then? Yes. Porum. Fire, Ice, and Lightning. I will take that. And there's another secret passage down here to get to the Sage's Robe, which is for Palom. Yes, prevents silence. Love it. Okay, and that should be this floor. I'm still surprised we haven't seen either of the new enemies. I mean, one of them is... I understand why we haven't seen it, but the other one, I'm like, how have we not seen this enemy? I ran into this enemy literally all the time in my other... when I came through here the first time. It's like every third encounter was this new enemy. And I'm like, this enemy is not... It was not a fun enemy. I don't want to fight it more than once, but... I'll take those levels, I suppose. Sid, you need that level. You need to get better. I don't like this. Yeah. You know, we'll give this party a shot. And then we'll probably find some sort of balance between this party and the other party. That's my thoughts. I should probably just stop now. No. This is not a fight I want to take. Thunder Dragons? It sounds like a bad time. We are going to end the part here, and next time... Oh, after I float, so I remember to do that. And next time we will continue through the Cave of Trials. I'll see you then.